How's it, everybody? Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are taking on the new Divine Wrath and Mortal Will Stage 10 boss rush event. This is the 7-turn mission. We're going to show you how to do this in 7 turns with Vegito's team. Now, I did specifically choose Vegito's team for this one because it's a bit of a longer, well, it's more of a mid-range event. And, obviously Vegito's going to have a chance to stack up and really do what Vegito do. And the main reason I'm doing this specifically with Vegito's team, I know I don't typically like to use these fusion-type units, not because they're not fun, but I just... I like having fun other ways with teams. But the main reason we're doing this is because, with the new special battle stages, a lot of people are kind of, throwing Vegito away like a, like a bad used toy, because, he doesn't do well in those short type fights, especially ones that lock and stun or seal early on. Obviously, those are not his strong points. And so I'm doing this here to remind people that, units have different functions, and just because Vegito is not very good in that short fight, which he can still be okay, right, as long as he doesn't get locked slot 1 in the Rose fight, he's still really good for what his purpose is. And, we just got to remember that there's multiple different types of content out here. And specifically, like, with this fight, like, this is a mid-range fight where, obviously we got to finish within 7 turns. So, we're not going to be crazy built up here with him. So it'll be interesting to see how he handles this 7 million super that's at the end. The Zamasu at the very end handles a 7 million super, I think it is. For the most part, all of these supers are pretty much on par with what we deal with in the current red zones, right? Like, this Goku Black, I think, is just over... I think his super is just over 2 million, which is pretty average for a first turn boss. And then it jumps up to a little over 3 with the next phase. And then AGL Zamasu in the third phase, I think, jumps up to like 4.8, which is the equivalent of STR and AGL Jiren, especially when you factor in that I think the Zamasu does attack lower, or no, he defense lowers, so that's obviously a huge deal. Alright, nice. We get our 7 orbs with the Kid Goku. So our team here is basically our standard Vegito team, right? The 4s and AGL Goku, who happens to be slot 7, and then the Gogeta, the Path to Power Kid Goku. Path to Power Kid Goku's here mostly just for the Rainbow Orb changing, to help, the 4s and everybody else get their different supers off, because you know how sometimes it can be with Vegito's team running you run into some key issues sometimes, so him just helping to mitigate that with the extra rainbow orbs floating around will be helpful. But looks like the 4s are getting all of their supers, which should be a nice little build for them. There we go. Alright, we get another one. Okay, so good chance that if not with Vegeta in slot 2 here, then... Oh, no. Never mind, the 4's just going to do it all on their own. Never mind. So Vegeta doesn't even get to super. Okay. Well then, that did not go as planned. Okay, so that takes us into the next phase here with Zamasu and Goku Black. Now, the trick with this one is do not attack Zamasu, right? In the special battle, you have to attack Zamasu. In this one, Zamasu is invulnerable. He can't die. So, do not attack Zamasu. Attack Goku Black, right? Focus on killing Goku Black here. So, we're going to target him with Diamond Goku, and then... let's do that. Okay, we'll float him off. Yeah, all right. I think this plan, because we want to get Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the 4s, obviously. So we'll do this. All right, nice. All right, extra super? No. Okay, we got a normal here. All right, nice. We get all those dodges with Daima Goku here. So, I am a little worried that Zamasu is... we might be able to survive this. It's a 3.1 million super. I think we can survive this. Oh, super, if Zamasu decides to super here. Alright, we almost got Goku Black down. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. It doesn't look like there's a attack from him in slot 3, so I think we're good. Although Rose might super slot 3, that might cause some trouble. Excellent. We'll get the dodge. Yes. Okay, we pretty much dodged. Oh, there goes the super. Okay, can we dodge the super, please? We did not. Okay, how much does this do? This can't do that much, can it? 200k. Okay, that's not terrible. Alrighty, so I think we're gonna float the Gogeta off. Because what I want to do is I want to get the Gogeta-Vegito combo turn just for those hard-hitting counters in the final phase. So let's grab that. 3 key spheres. Not a lot, but it'll do. And then we'll float Vegeta. I'm not going to put Vegeta in defense mode, because remember, we have to finish 7 turns, and we're already on turn 4, which is not good. So I think we just need the extra firepower there from... We need the extra power there from Vegeta in slot 3, just in case we don't kill Goku Black, especially since we're only getting 3 spheres with the 4s. We're not going to be hitting that hard, nor do we have our effective against all types, so this is probably ideal. There we go. Alright, we get another super. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, perfect. One more? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we got a decent amount of supers here. That's good. Excellent. Alright, there's that super we were worried about. Oh, but we get the dodge. Okay, nice. Not that it would have mattered. Type advantage, right? Plus all those supers. We would have tanked that. Alright, so Vegeta here... Oh, one more does the trick. Yes, perfect. Okay, so at least we got a little bit of attack raise out of him. There we go. Okay, and that takes us into the AGL Zamasu phase. And now remember that, like I said, this is a 4.8 million super here that we're going to have to contend with. And it is 4.8 million super, and it does defense lower. So whoever it hits is going to have some problems. But nice, we can kind of just slide Kid Goku over here in slot 7 very nicely. So we're going to grab that with Diamond Goku, and then there we go, 8 key spheres with Kid Goku. So they'll get the support buff along with the 8% damage reduction. Just in case he does decide to super here. Although, if it's not on Vegeta, Vegeta will tank it here post-super. I think we only would have been concerned pre-super, but he will tank it post-super. And then Diamond Goku hopefully will dodge it if it does happen. Obviously, if it doesn't, we're in trouble, because I don't think Diamond Goku can live a 4.8 million super, even fully built up. Well, actually, he might be able to. With that extra little bit of damage reduction from Kid Goku, he actually might be able to just barely live it. Okay, so no attack on Vegeta. Excellent, we get another one. Sweet. Okay, we're actually doing quite a bit of damage to him. I like this. Another one? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we have the active skill, so we're going to go ahead and giant form it up here with AGL Goku. Hopefully we don't kill, and we can just counter the super and get some free build here. Or cancel the super, rather. Excellent. There goes one. We're going to get an additional? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we did quite a bit of damage here. And then that should be the no extra super. If we got the extra super, that actually would have killed him. But that's fine. It's probably best that we don't, because now we can get a stack on AGL Goku here. Hopefully. Let's look at how many attacks there are. If not, the fours will just have to take the stack, which would be dangerous for Forku here, but, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alrighty, so, looking here... Okay, there's one attack. I think we can risk it. I think we can survive the normals here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure AGL Goku is killing. If he doesn't kill on the first super, he's killing by the third, so... I'm not all too concerned here, but let's get the extra defense by switching into Goku here. Oh, wow, 300k. I mean, I expected some damage. I did not expect that much, but okay, that's fine. I mean, it's only his first turn. We live. That's all that matters. Perfect. Alrighty. Now, let's do Gogeta. Perfect. So this is the turn I wanted to set up for the final turn, so we get that nice little heal. We're going to bring out Vegito here. And this, again, was just to show that, hey, Vegito still got it. Now, while this boss doesn't have that much HP, right, that's, you know, we're not dealing with like 2 billion HP here. He does hit with that super that you see. That's a 7 million super. So we're going to pop Gogeta's active here. Let's pop Goku's active. And then let's do Vegito's. Excellent. Okay. Alright, now let's do let's see here. Yeah, let's do this. I want to put him in front of this super, first and foremost. But also giving him that extra attack buff by letting Goku super first. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, hopefully we get a double out of Daima. That would be nice, you know, buff Vegito up a little bit more. We do get the double despite being in slot 1, and that's 32 million. That's pretty good for Goku, granted. Okay, here we go. Alright, so first counter. The 12 million counter. Remember, counters are 3 times what is displayed, so pretty good. So that's actually 36 million counter. Excellent. Alright, there goes the first super. Here comes the second for 28 million. Now, I really just want to see how much this 7 million super is. Because we only got 1 turn of defensive build with him, right? We only got 1 turn of defensive build with him. And here it comes. Now, we have the target skill. Double digits. Exactly as I expected. So, again, the point here was showing that, right, the problem with him in the special battle is typically you don't have enough time or, right, enough space to really switch him into Vegeta safely and get a defensive stack. So that way, you know, when you pop the target, he has like no defense, even with all the extra stuff that comes with using the target. And right, I mean, it's just the fight was designed counter to him, right? It is a short fight, something he's not going to work in. But as long as we get mid-range to long fights, which we will, this year has shown us that a variety of fights are available to us, then he's still going to be doing quite good. I'm not really sure why people are ready to throw him away just because one fight he didn't do well in. He still does very good right here on this team, and, you know, helped us get that 7-turn mission by 1-turning Merge Zamasu. Very, very helpful. I mean, that's what Vegito's good for, right? Quick 1-turn phases with his target skill. That's what he does, and he does it well. So, guys, that is it for the video. That is the 7-turn mission against the Stage 10 of the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will Boss Rush stage. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know What team did you use to clear this one for the 7 turns? I chose to go for Vegito for the reasons I stated earlier in this video. Really want him to, be the focus of the team here and the run, and it worked nicely. So let us know what teams you used in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.